I think what's interesting to me, and as we jump into Catch vs. Ray here, what's interesting to me is that in classic kind of Shadowverse Open fashion, you know, Mana Surge Noah was a big talk for Shadowverse Season 1, and the curiosity was he was always running Swordcraft, and I feel like throughout Season 1, the Swordcraft was popular, but a lot of people were kind of like shrugging their arms, you know, kind of like, how do you really make this work consistently? And Noah was able to do that. Obviously, for Praetorian to get to this stage in the tournament with Swordcraft displays a certain amount of consistency, and that to me is kind of incredible in some ways.
Agreed. Like, hey, Sword. I knew Sword was good this format. You know, I mean, I'm again still a little surprised that it managed to pull that up. But to be fair, Praetorian played that matchup very, very well.
Yeah, definitely making
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a jumping into this match here. Bloodcraft got through again, going second, so it's not super duper fantastic, but he is fulfilling that Sesame Street dream right now. He's just
he's counting.
Yeah, he's learning how to count. The game is teaching him. First comes 1, then comes 2. After that is 3, and then the 4, and you win the game.
The Unica is actually a really good showstopper here, though, because along with Grimner,
yeah, the Grimner to follow as well.
2 goblins, wow.
Yeah, and really the ideal situation, I guess, for Blood in this scenario is to have Tove as kind of the 2, you know, as opposed to something like the Actress Feria. That would have really changed the dynamic of this match here, because you would have the Grimner out of the way and still have that Tove existing. Showstopper. Wow.
Oh man. See, this is the difference between going first and going second.
Right.
Yeah, it definitely is.
If Blood had this hand
on the
going
back foot the
first,
entire game.
this would have been a completely different game.
So Alice is going to have to come in kind of very reminiscent of Prince Catacomb back in the day, eating lunch alone in the cafeteria. Was supposed to have a lot of friends.
Almost his entire hand, though, so...
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, she's eating alone, but whatever, she can stay alone.
She can stay alone. Oh my gosh. Poor Alice.
And she's looking out for her friends, man. She, you know, left them some snacks while she was gone.
Yeah.
And they're gonna come out and they're gonna be buff.
Wholesome Alice.
He's burning no evolution points right now.
Yeah.
And he's just keeping his board on lock.
That Death Ledger is actually just incredible. Just so much value.
Tons of value.
Yeah.
It is definitely doing
matches.
work.
On the winner's side too, Catch was displaying some incredible value off of this ledger. This deck seems incredibly strong.
I think it was very interesting Ray chose not to play Baphomet there. I don't think it's searching Spawn in this deck, though. I think it's searching...
Phantom Cat?
I think it's searching Phantom Cat, yeah. Which would explain him not playing it.
This Unica has been here since the beginning of the game.
Yeah,
she has, yeah.
The Unica has been dancing hard.
This is the longest living Unica I have seen in this game ever.
Kill it now.
Catch is first of all going down on Tina, which is obviously, you know, against neutral blood what you want to be hitting.
Yeah.
Can he be able to wipe the board here? Looks like going face is the place.
Zombie part, yeah.
Yep.
Kind of hoping he soul converts into something next turn. It looks like his play.
So I think there's a variety of choices here for Ray, and I guess Scarlet Sabreur.
I think that's the only one that makes sense.
Yeah.
The Sabreur.
Yep. And there's just so much value packed into that card.
Yeah.
It's kind of got everything. Good stats, Bane, heal, can go face, can kill minions, does your taxes.
Does your taxes. Wow. I want a Scarlet Sabreur.
For 6 turns, this Unica has been dancing at at 2-1.
Oh no!
Dead.
What? That is so tragic. That Unica.
She wouldn't have died if it weren't for Bane. Come on.
That Unica had tenure, okay, and Catch just said, "March to your doom."
I mean, she healed him for a Phantom 10 health, so I think he was probably fine.
Phantom 10 health. You're right. You're right.
And I mean, the biggest thing for Catch is that next turn he just slaps down Mordecai, and I mean, what do you do? Your opponent's at 20 and they played a Mordecai. Like,
you constantly throw Gruff into it and have nobody lose anything except Mordecai. I guess just keep swinging at your face.
It does have spawn. Wow. Well, I mean, that's his answer to Mordecai.
I'm really confused about the 5 play, like why he didn't play the.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a little confused now.
I guess if he didn't really want to go for that 5 play point for a 2-1, it doesn't matter if he did it now as opposed to on turn 7. You know what I mean? Because he'd still only play a turn 8 spawn.
Well, I mean, realistically, he could have used the Evolve and Baphomet to get the board control, and then he still had an Evolve left for the spawn to do 16 damage.
Yes.
Which is, 16 damage is 16 damage.
That's a lot of numbers. Now it's only 12.
It does 12 still, but...
Yep. And it's actually a big difference, right? 16 versus 12, like, 16 would mean that this Baphomet would close out the game on the next turn. But now that it's 12...
16 would mean the double Saboir could close the game.
Yep.
Oh, that could get a
Pulls Death Ledger, though. That actually could pull Mordecai.
Alright.
This actually can pull Mordecai.
Oh, it could get a Mord. It could get a Mord, you're right.
Yeah.
Because he's at 9 play points.
Oh my god. Okay, since Envy said it was Mordecai, it's gonna be Mordecai. I'm pretty sure.
I'm saying
you're gonna hit Mordecai, sorry.
I'm saying Kali.
It's probably Mordecai. Oh! Oh my god!
Is it? Is it heal first?
Oh, before.
Get out of here!
The Death's Ledger has been incredible, and I guess this deck has. I mean, this is why Catch lets Blood through, right? Because he knows the Death's Ledger is just. That's the one-stop shop. If it's not Lurching Corpse, it's Kali.
You want to quench them.
Yeah. Now, Mordecai is here to stay, right? As far as I know, there's no banish that Blood has options to pick up unless you want to randomly play an Odin.
I doubt that.
Yeah, which seems like a very lonely card in the deck.
Well, it does get buffed by Alice. Maybe Odin is the dark horse. Maybe it's the card Blood needs.
Oh god. Yeah.
There's no way he's playing an Odin in that deck.
Here comes the top deck.
You sure there's no way? There's no way at all.
There's no way he's playing Odin in that deck.
This guy's drawing.
I'm not right.
Get him a sketchbook. He is painting pictures with how much he's drawing right now.
This is just this Death's Ledger has just sealed Ray's fate completely.
Yeah. Ray, just pack it in, man.
Just pack it.
Just pack
There's really
bro.
nothing he can do.
It's okay.
Guys. One will quote unquote die, but you know it's a Mordecai.
Grimnir in his hand.
Yeah, with the Grimnir of his own, Catch just wins this turn. So.
Oh my gosh, the double Mordecai Grimnir special
if
elbow
Shadow can
drop
play Isserfield and
suplex.
Blood can play Odin, okay? I'm calling it.
Come on.
It's a thing, man. We're bringing it back.
There it is, Catch with his Shadowcraft deck. But we've seen this before. We've been down this road, right? Catch wins it with the Shadowcraft deck, and then actually loses on his alternate deck. Which, now that I'm trying to think of it, I'm not sure what it was. It Haven? I feel like the likely statistic says that it would be Haven.
I think, if you're going to let Blood through the ban, it has to be 2 decks that can handle Blood. Right. You can't just, it doesn't matter if Shadow beats Blood. If your other deck just loses the Blood automatically, then you're both at 1-1. So you've got to, if you let it through, you've got to have 2 decks that quote unquote beat it. So.
Right, and that's likely going to be Havencraft. So we're jumping into the library here. Oh, there it is. Bloodcraft again, and we'll see how this matchup plays out for Ray.
Oh, and Blood's not first again?
Oh man, this is the tail of the tape. Okay, it's like Blood not first again.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Hey, this is what I'll say to side games. Look at this tournament's performance statistics and then judge your balancing based off this. So you definitely don't need a nerf Blood. definitely.
No,
just make it go second every game.
Delete the faction.
That would be so interesting. You are forced to go second if you play this craft. Actually, I feel like some crafts would really like that. Like, oh, we can guarantee going second?
2 hours ago was Snow White on the play beats Tove on the draw. She can actually, there's only 2 out in the game that can kill this. So
this is the interaction.
But he can also do scripture it too. It doesn't matter.
Well, he does have the scripture, and I think that scripture would be better.
Yeah.
Keep it Snow White.
Yeah.
I mean, you just get to make another Snow White. You could just save scripture. Suicide Snow
he
White.
could also trade it and then play the Heavenly Hound.
Yeah.
True. Yeah. A lot of options here. Since that does count as an evolve for the Hound, it does trigger.
Yep.
Heavenly Hound, 2/4 with ward. That's sick. This is actually such a good. You didn't kill the Tove?
No, this is fine because the
it
thing
can't kill the
is
dog.
that Blood would have to have removal to kill that because he can't trade the Tove into the Heavenly Hound.
But now there's 2 Toves.
But there's a goblin. Yeah, he did draw a goblin. But that, I mean, look at that dog. It just did 4 damage to Toves. That's amazing.
That's true.
That is really good.
The Heavenly Hound. The dog beats the Anteater. Today we learn. If you ever have an Anteater problem, send your dog at it.
Right.
There's that Themis too. It's the first time we've seen one.
Oh my god, my eyes are blurring. There's too many Snow Whites.
That is a lot of Snow White.
They're looking at each other.
And they're kind of mirroring each other.
That's such an emotional image right there.
It is.
Yeah.
The 2 Snow Whites.
Story.
It would have
been an awkward turn for Blood too. Really just no reason to play Goblin Mage and no reason to do anything else really. Yep, just double 2 drop.
Alright, I feel like this Unica's lifeline is not quite as long as it was before.
No, it's not gonna live 6-7 turns. That was crazy.
Wow. Catch had to top deck a play there because his hand was pretty garbage. Yep. And he gets the best possible 5-mana play.
Yep. And he's kind of got that Themis that we were talking about there in the pocket.
That's how you play card games, Catch. Good job. Baphomet on 5 definitely makes sense here.
Yep.
And he still didn't. Okay.
I'm so.
I guess I'm not a good Blood player. I would never.
Hey, I'm just as confused as you are. I don't think.
Yeah. Baphomet can still search for an 8-mana spawn. Tove can't do anything. Lyriel can't do much on this board, which is kind of weird. You know, Lyriel not doing much is not really in her style.
Wow,
but
he just went for Tove.
This is a lackluster evolve too. Either it kills itself or just reanimates Snow White. Okay, it's gonna kill itself.
That's a suicidal Goblin Mage. That's.
Ooh, it's got Tribunal. Okay, never mind. He had Tribunal and Themis for spawn.
Yeah, you see, he skillfully drew into the Tribunal.
Yeah, Catch is definitely setting up these plays here.
Yeah. He stacked his deck with just
Emeralda.
the right...
I only learned yesterday it's not Esmeralda.
What? It's not?
You've been saying Esmeralda?
It's not Esmeralda, it's just Emeralda.
I know, it's Emeralda.
Yeah. I've called her Esmeralda for a month now? Not 3 months, but a month.
Wow.
I haven't put up a spawn for 3 months yet.
3 months.
This is looking really good for Catch, though. I mean, there's just nothing. I mean, finally goes searching for spawn here. Can play it next turn.
This is not bad. You know, the amulets are still ticking down.
I mean, as long as Catch makes it to 9 mana, this is looking really good. He's still at 20 life with Aegis in hand, so.
Yeah. He's just drawing good cards. Like, it's like the Fates want him to win this game.
I think it's going to be back-to-back Spawn of the Abyss. That's going to win it for...
How would he do that? Drawing another one?
Yeah, he's going to draw another one. He's going to play the second Spawn, and he's just going to win. That's how this cookie's going to crumble.
If this Lyriel evolves, Spawn evolving is weird. But it doesn't matter.
I wouldn't...
no matter what. So...
He
might evolve Lyriel to ping face for 1, attack the dog, so Spawn can then next turn attack for 12, but it's not going to work, unfortunately.
Right. I would have just passed.
Yeah. Using your evolve like that before the Spawn can actually get in there for that 12 is just going to provoke an instant Themis.
Yep.
I don't know what he could have been wanting.
Well, he was thinking about that. He was thinking about Spawn getting in next turn, Saboir probably hitting face as well, or even Emeralda hitting face. She doesn't have Storm unless you're in Vengeance, never mind. But yeah, so probably Saboir hitting face. But here's the Aegis. This is gonna seal it pretty much.
Yeah, this game's over. Down. And then Tribunal
pops.
Especially
with T-Time coming out in the same turn.
Oh my god, that Tribunal!
Yeah.
Oh my
Well,
goodness.
it didn't matter. He had T-Time, so...
Yeah.
Well, just pack it in, bro.
Yeah, this is...
You've been rebuked.
Absolutely brutal.
You have been rebuked. Oh no! The Tin Soldier to clear the way for the Heavenly Aegis.
Yep. Just be like, man, I played well, but time for me to go.
Emeralda can kill a 5/5 for free, but she can't stop an 8/8.
Yep.
Nope. This game's a wrap. Wrap it up.
All right.
Just acolytes that.
Yep. 8. Well, he's still 2 turns, right?
He can play the Beast Call
no,
and the Hollow Dogma?
Because Dogma can hit that next turn for 10. Or just this turn. Okay.
Oh, and he drew another Aegis.
Well, yeah, he really needed that.
Yeah.
You know, he's in a lot of trouble right now.
Yeah, that seals the game for sure. Another Aegis.
Oh, no.
Well, I got Haven into Vengeance. I don't know if that's a good idea.
Got Haven into Vengeance.
He shows the hand. Nothing can be done.
As long as Havencraft is in Vengeance, Heavenly Aegis gain Storm.
Yeah. I mean, okay. That sounds fair.
That's great. I should pitch that idea to Cygames. I'll call them up after this tournament broadcast. There we have it. So Catch is going to be able to take that 2-0 victory over Ray, and I think we should kind of think about that a little bit, kind of delaying the Baphomet.